you let me know if you own groove rings. Still watching this dumb commercial. Is it going to go away? There we go. Hello, work people during the week. Hello, new people. Hello, Europe people. Hello, Justin Taylor. Hello, gang. Hello, Brian in Canada. Hello, Canada people. Indeed, I am a Southern man. Right on, Archie. Luke. I went golfing today on December 15th. And then my buddy came over and we played catch. And I got to hang out with my family. What a day. Oh, hey, David Nutter. And David and I did some taxi things. Not like a car, like, you know, he's a tax guy. So if you need a tax guy, regardless of where you live, I mean, assuming it's in the United States, hit up David Nutter. There he is, right there. The Pat Prime and Rob Hawkins. I will respond to your email, Rob. Who did I miss? That's it. Nobody. Don't even think about reaching me. I won't be home. Don't even think about stopping by. Don't think of me at all. Hi, Nick. Hi, Ruthie. I did what I had to do. If there was a reason, it was you. What's up, Liev? Never know how I remember that one. I just remember some random ones, and I remember my Cyrillic friend is named Liev. Don't even think about getting inside. Voices in my head. Oh, voices. I got scratches all over my arms, one for each day since I fell apart. I did what I had to do. If there was a reason, there wasn't no reason, no. Footsteps in the hole. It was you. I don't know what, Liev. Hello, F-word gaming that I can't say. I mean, I can say it, but I just can't. Connor O'Toole, my guy I actually know in person. I know David Nutter in person. I know Ruthie Newman in person. I know, Connor, because Marco just texted me in all caps. I don't know if I know any more of this song. Just stop there then. I made a whole list of songs that I either can kind of do, maybe, or can. Either kind of or can. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's do that one. Gotta make it small so I can see your lovely comments, and boom. And my great list. How is it? We got 10 days till Christmas then, unless you don't celebrate Christmas, in which case it's null. Moot. The point is moot. That request is on the list from like a year ago, Connor, and not from you. I just recognize it. Tiny Dancer by John Frusciante, and I have not looked into it. What's What's up, Archer? But I want to. What do you do when you get lonely? Nobody's waiting by your side. What? There it is. Let's try that again. What do you do when you get lonely? Nobody's waiting by your side. You've been running and hiding much too long. You know it's just your foolish pride, Layla. Brooklyn got me on my knees, Layla. I'm begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? Let's make the best of this, or is it consolation? Whatever. I tried to give you consolation when your old man let you down. Like a fool, I fell in love with you. You turned my whole world upside down, Layla. You got me on my knees, begging, darling, please. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? Let's make the best of the situation before I finally go insane. Please don't say you'll never find a way. Tell me all my love's in vain, Layla. You got me on my knees. I'm begging, darling, please. Darling, won't you ease my worried? Well, we got here. Brian should be packing for a trip to Asia. Man, who needs stuff? Thanks for being here, Brian. You can pack and watch at the same. I won't even know. I won't even know if you're like kind of half paying attention. What's up, David Ferguson in Scotland? It's lovely to be warming up your, situation there. It's an honor. Thank you for having me. What on earth is a Greg Lake? Laughing at myself, not you there, Justin. I'm sure it's a great idea. Let's see. How do I mute a tab so I can have... Oh, there it is. I found it. Oh, thanks, Archer. Thank you. Okay. I Believe in Father Christmas by Greg Lake. Boom. Okay, maybe we turn it up and then we're good. Boom. Can you... You can't turn it up. Why? I see the button. I'm pressing the button. It's not working. My goodness gracious. Okay. What if I do this? Ooh, no. Greg Lake. I Believe in Father. Okay, it exists. Justin Taylor Speaks the Truth. Here's a nice official video. Can we mute that guy? It says I can mute it, and it's not letting me mute it. What's up, Gideon Spano? How are you? Hello, Nissan is Patrick. I'm just going to call him Patrick. You're always fixing something. Just let stuff be broken, Patrick. Cow's here. Is it a guitar, Cow? I hope. Hey, what's up, Jeremy spoke in class today. How are you? Infinite Eve is here. I love seeing the names I recognize, and I love seeing... It's a curse to know how to fix the names I don't recognize. I love seeing both. Why can't I mute this dang tab? Somebody help me out. How do I do this? Okay. Should we just leave it at that, Cow? State of Love, Nad Trust. What's up, buddy? Brinky's here. Yeah, the campfire version of Hunger Strike is just Hunger Strike. This is fresh on my mind because I just did it with one of my students yesterday. A nice man in Texas. I'm not trying to close it, Archer. I'm trying to mute it so that I can have one tab making noise so I can look up this Father Christmas thing that Justin Taylor wants me to look up. I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths of decadence. But I can't feed all the powerless when my cup's already overfilled. But it's on the table, the fire's cooking, and they're farming babies, and the slaves are out working. And it's on the table, the mouths are choking, but I'm going hungry. Yeah. Should I sing the... You can just all imagine that Eddie's singing the exact same words. On the table, the fire's cooking, and the farming babies and the slaves are out working. And it's on the table, the mouths are choking. I'm going hungry. I agree, Rob. I'm going hungry. Okay, so I have a huge life improvement here that just recently happened. It's a terrible tone. I own a pedal. I own a guitar pedal. Whoops. That's really all there is to that song. Anyways, I own a pedal thanks to a nice man who sent me a nice pedal. It's the, it's this here. I'm just going to unplug it for a sec. It's the JHS Bonsai. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tube screamers in it. So if you can't decide which tube screamer you want, well, you just get the JHS Bonsai, and then you've got 9. It's a super rad, really fun toy, and it's amazing how new sounds can sort of, as I'm down here, new sounds can sort of inspire things, you know, which is something that, having spent 12 or 13 years teaching kids for so many hours that I didn't care too much to be too creative afterwards, which was great. I loved my job. I loved my business. But yeah, side effect. Yeah, so I plugged this other guy in here, which is the... this is a disaster. This is a disaster zone. This is the JHS Muffuletta, which is, if you can't decide which what is it, the big muff, which big muff to buy, you got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 big muffs in this baby, and this one inspired a bout of what word usually comes after bout? Starts with a D. But no, it didn't inspire that kind of a bout of creativity. This thing is rad. So that's a fuzz pedal. Yeah, it's great. And I wrote and demoed a song over the last couple of days. It was really, 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 really fun. Should I post it? Should I post it on YouTube right after I get off here? Raise your hand if you'd like me to post the song I wrote and demoed over the last few days. Let's see, what did I miss? Oh, you're welcome, Brooklyn. Thanks for the great request. But now I can play like Smashing Pumpkins. And not that I don't... I mean, Smashing Pumpkins aren't my favorite. They're not my least favorite. I like them. But I kind of shied away from them because I couldn't even come close to the sound. But this Big Muff clone guy is just really great for it. And now, of course, I can't even think of Can't even think of a Smashing Pumpkins song to play. Okay, don't care for rumors, but none of it seems cool to me. What are we talking about? Wait, Archer needs strings. What? Somebody said, Archer, why do you not have a high E string? Explain yourself. You can go on to like you can go on Amazon and buy just E. I don't know how to play Cherub Rock off the top of my head. Great question. Great suggestion though, Archer. Okay. You've heard it, Patrick. Simone, sorry. I'm not going to recommend a distortion pedal to you. I'm going to recommend that you go In Hiding, Skills by Niels. How are you? Good to see you. I'm going to recommend that you check out the JHS show on YouTube. He doesn't just talk about JHS pedals. In fact, he almost doesn't talk about JHS pedals, but he talks about pedals, and he talks about them ad nauseum. And Merry Christmas, Warren. It's great to see you. Sort of. See your name, anyways, and see your words. It's the guy that, makes the JHS pedals. It's his YouTube channel, or their YouTube channel, and it's fascinating. So if you want some suggestions on, on distortion pedals, just watch any number of his videos on distortion pedals, and I've learned so much in the last week or so since I've been doing nothing but watching JHS show videos on YouTube. Okay, so Wampler pedals. I've made a list, which I'm sure will total no less than $50,000 to $70,000 by the time I'm done with the list. And there is a Wampler pedal on my list, which I learned about from the JHS show. Let's see, what was it? Oh well, there it is. The Tumnus. The Tumnus. I liked the way the Tumnus sounded. It was a little more broken up than a Tube Screamer. It was more of a distortion than a Tube Screamer. And I loved the tone of it. Yes, Josh is a huge Pearl Jam fan. I got that. He's giving away stuff for his holiday giveaway, and one is a no-code vinyl. And he also references looking up Pearl Jam tabs in the 90s in one of his videos. So it was a pretty not a big leap to assume. That's his name, Josh. I'm gonna try to remember his name is Josh. Man, fun guy though. Watch the JHS show. Just do it. What should we do? I need another. Ooh, I have another device. Do I have another device? I do. I'm going to plug it in so it turns on. It's out of batteries. And then we can look up that Christmas thing. Pardon me for just one moment. I don't mind. I was at the show, at the Pearl Jam show in LA, I don't know, years ago, 10 years ago, where Chris Cornell showed up and they played Hunger Strike. That was magical, and it was the first time it had been played in so long, and it was a smallish venue, small for Pearl Jam anyways. I got to show off my Kurt Hodge Christmas card. I made the title that just to kind of goof with them, because I've not met Kurt and Whitney in person, but if you're here a bunch, you've probably heard his name, just like you've heard, Nissan's name or Cow's name or Archer, all the people here, all the regulars. Kilgore, what's up? How are you? Yeah, so I was looking at his running the muff into the Tube Screamer, and I got no further than thinking about it, but he had something to say about which one came first. I don't remember. Here we go. The Hodge family, Kurt, Whitney, and Weston. This is just to goof with them because I speak with Kurt sometimes, and Whitney said something like, "Do you think that guy even remembers who you are?" So now it's the running joke that I talk to them, but I don't remember who they are. Now, while that device charges, so we can look up the if Justin is still here, of course. And I will pick another song to play unless someone has some interesting question or suggestion. Uncle River's here. Hopefully did well on your finals despite stopping to learn even flow. Hey, there he is. There's Kurt Hodge. I just showed off your Christmas card, Kurt. You missed it. Sorry, you don't get to know what it looks like. Aaron, hello. What is work today, Aaron? This is bubbly water, not adult beverage. That's for later. Okay, good. James Hilton, Merry Christmas to you. Oh, I love Mr. Blue Sky. We're going to make that a request, though, because that's got so many chords in it. So many. Yes, there is an STP tutorial coming soon. In fact, in the Wheel of Destiny, there is an STP once every 20 videos, which seems like not very often, but there's just so many bands that we have to get through. No Man's Land Music. Merry Christmas! I know. Connor O'Toole and Marco Stassi told me already, and now you have. Now you have. Justin Taylor, your job is to raise your hand if you're still here. Because if you're still here, I will look into the Father Christmas thing. Do I let? I don't know that I know any Faith. I think I've heard the one song that you've heard. If you've heard one song by Faith No More, because it was on the radio, and I'd recognize it. I know that for sure. But I think my next pedal, just to ease into the expenditure end of things, is going to be the good old Boss DS1, so I can Nirvana it up a little more accurately. Not because I've never, like I said. Like I said, wasn't really getting into tone. I was more about how the notes interacted, right? And oh, good, he's still here. Okay, is this thing gonna turn on anytime soon? No, it's working on it. All right, I'll play another song, and then we will see if that thing has turned on yet. Should I even do a tutorial on Wonderwall? Because I don't. It's such a great song, but I feel like it's one of those that everyone already knows how to play. No, I don't feel like doing that. No, I don't feel like doing that. I don't feel like doing that. Nah. Oh, here's a funny song. This song's hilarious. This is precisely. What's up, Mel's Fraser? Yeah, that's the one. I'll absolutely do. I can't. I tried it last time and it just doesn't work. If you have a request, rather than me switch over to my document and so forth, where I keep all the requests, just comment on any video at all. I will get the message and I will add it to the list. Oh, why did I go to drop D? Because I was gonna play Everlong. Oh, I guess I'll just do it then, if I remember how. And then there's even more than that, Archie, as it walks through things. But I would really like to do Mr. Blue Sky. I love that song. Will you please, Archie, pretty please, leave a comment on any video, as you know. I see the thing turning on. Okay. Oh, you just want me to play it. I don't know it well enough. I don't care. I want to do a video on it. Okay, it's my responsibility then. All right, Infinite Eve. I can't sing Show Me How to Live. I've waited here for you ever long. Tonight I've thrown myself into out of the red, out of my head. She said, What's a filter? No, this is just guitar into amp at the moment. Come down and waste away with me. What? Down with me. Slow how you want. this good again. Only thing I'll ever ask of you, gotta promise not to stop when I say when. She said, thanks for being here, Archer. And you're welcome. And thank you. And plus one of everything you say. Breathe out so I can breathe you in. Hold you in. My shoulder's getting sore from doing this. Oh, you know you've always been. I know, Archie, there's one coming up. Something that don't claim to know the words, just how to play it. And I wonder, and I sing along with you, if anything could ever feel this real forever, if anything could ever be this good again. I know people seem to like the Show Me How to Live video, and I always feel weird because when I miss stuff, and the notes are right when I did it, but Alex Liffison, what's up, man? This is all fine how I did it. So you got your D. The fuzz pedal might not be. Oh, the tone's all the way over there. That's why. Sure, why not? That's great. So you got your D. I'll bring out the uke. It's over there somewhere. And then you got your E. It's a drop D power chord, right? Which is just awesome. Like, how has nobody done that before? Show Me How to Live. Then you got your. You just hammer on. And then pluck down the rest of the strings. What is it? There you go. On the A string. Down to our 2, 5 open. Sort of. Same thing, right? But then when he goes into the chorus, what did I have? I had... What did I have? For that. Which is fine. That's what it is, right? D, E, G. But you know, Tom Morello loves to go up and down the neck whenever absolutely humanly possible, even if it's not like the most. But he does get that instead of he gets right. Is that it? So he just goes up there for those notes. But there's no real advantage. It's just a note. It's just kind of more definitive than trying to pluck the right. But that's the same thing, though. Right? What are you trying to tell me? It's 7/8/7, not open 1 open. Yeah, on the E string, on the D string, but that's the same thing. So which is what you have to do to do it like that, but it's the exact same thing to go. Yeah, precisely. So there, so 2 spots in my video on that song where I went instead of Oh my gosh, Alex, it's you. I remember you now. Do it to Michael Creedy, Be Like the Wind off the PJ20 soundtrack, please. I must write that down. Oh, Alex, thank you a lot there. That was really, really very nice of you. And Kayla, hello. And yes, who's been here for long enough to... Sophie, see, oh my gosh, this is the place to see and be seen. Alex, going on the list there for you. Thank you, friend. That's a lot of turtle food. That is, that's about 7 days. That's a week of turtle food. The turtles are very excited. Now the thing is, I gotta not play any, I have to not play any, because what happens if I play songs and it recognizes them, then 80% of Alex's $50 goes to Green Day, for instance. I'm not gonna play any recorded songs here. Oh, loud, and it's got to be loud too, so I can look up the Justin Taylor thing. Okay, Mike Grady's "Be Like the Wind" off the PJ20 soundtrack, please. That's gonna be a Do I recall you're in Mexico, Alex? Do I remember that correctly? Oh, I love Elliott Smith. I recall correctly. Well, you'll have your video, Alex. Thank you. So, and then I gotta put it on the Wheel of Destiny. And there's just one Wheel of Destiny supporter of the cause request before yours, Mr. Alex. So it'll be sooner than later. Can I play? I'd love to play something I've made. Should I just play the song I recorded and demoed, wrote and demoed in the last couple of days here? I love Elliott Smith so much. One of my more memorable dreams, so sometimes you just remember dreams, is that okay, I will. Is that I walked down to in a park, walked down to where the picnic tables would be under the roof, and who's sitting there but Elliott Smith, and he's got a Boston Red Sox hat on for whatever reason, and I'm like, "You're Elliott Smith?" And he goes, "Yeah, I'm Elliott Smith," and I'm like, "Can you play?" And then I rattle off some of his songs names that I really like, but all Elliott Smith wants to play in this dream is Sweet Home Alabama. So that's how that dream goes. Okay, so this song, I wrote it in, I'm going to play it in electric for fun here. But it came out of this fuzz pedal here. And it really helps to be in tune. Why did you retract your message, Alex? What happened? And I was kind of trying to write something in between a Pearl Jam song and a Foo Fighters song, which is often. Sometimes I just write whatever I write, and sometimes I try to write in the style of, and it's always gonna come out as me. What was it? What was the message, Sophie? Tell us. Oh, you love those, Alex? He and I exchanged an email a couple of days ago. I'll email him right now. His name's Matt, right? You're on. My phone's right there. That's such a, so I think you just gotta, someone said to me once, what's up, Rafael Nepomuceno? My practicing has stuck. It's in my bones how to say that name efficiently and quickly. The thing is, everyone's going to have a different process, 6ZZ, friend there. So to say, how do you make a song, it all depends on what you like and what your process is. But one process, I think just the stories about, how a song was written. Maybe you might watch, I watched one of Rick Beato's What Makes This Song Great things, and, they're fine. But I don't know if he goes into that kind of thing or not. But one thing I like to do sometimes is try to write in the style of, if I was writing a song for the Foo Fighters, to be their song, obviously it'll never be the Foo Fighters song, well, never say never, but That's not the goal. I would never. I'm not trying to make that happen. But just pretend that I was. So I got this fuzz pedal from my friend here, my very nice friend, and I was in drop D, and I just started to do that. It just kind of happened. So the first thing, Mr. 6ZZ guy, we're gonna call you ZZ Top, is just sit there and do stuff. Just do stuff. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter how bad it is. You might latch onto something that you like and then go from there. That's the first thing. The second thing is, don't be afraid to pick a chord progression that's just a standard, just a regular chord progression. What's up, Uma fan? How are you? Oh yeah, I gotta email Matt. Oh my god. Okay, so many conversations at once. The very first song I ever wrote was a chord progression that's just a chord progression. It's C, A minor, F, G. It's the most pleasing chord progression, and there's nothing wrong with that. And then you just gotta kind of, you can take one of your poems, and make the words fit something. Or more often, I like to just kind of play it and hum it for sometimes days, sometimes weeks, sometimes it comes out right away, until a word is I just say it. You're not gonna sit there and be like, oh, I can't think of a word, that doesn't work. You just have to sort of let it bounce around in your brain until a word comes out. And then usually when one word comes out, you kind of extrapolate from that. Alex, I don't know enough about the Chili Peppers. He's the guy that in the Can't Stop video, right? That's John Frusciante. I like his guitar playing. That's my thoughts on it. So here we got this pedal, and I kind of just start going. And then I was thinking logically that I really like it when the Foo Fighters use like a modal chord, like a chord like we'll see. Here's what I did. And then this note is not in our C scale. It's an F sharp, right? But we're not in the key of C here. We're in the key of either D or G in my mind, which both of them have an F sharp. So then when you go from this riff, which is, I guess it's in the key of D, we've got an F sharp and an A. So then you can go, which is a note that doesn't belong. If you were in the key of C, let's be in the key of C here, and you can hear that. So prime your earballs, and then it sounds awful, right? That just sounded completely in the wrong golf course. You do not need to know theory to be a good songwriter, ZZ Top. All you need to know is what you like. That's all you need to know. You don't need to know why you like it. When I haven't known theory, I didn't even learn theory on purpose. I just kind of learned it by accident. But I wouldn't say it's good for writing songs per se. It can be sort of limiting if you think. If you're like, oh no, I can't do that because it doesn't agree with the rules, so that's no good. But in this case, I knew a thing that I liked, so I saw if it worked. So it can be helpful or it can be limiting. So we got. Then down to the C with the F sharp. Oh, absolutely. I'm sure he doesn't. I don't think Kurt Cobain even knew about it. I'm sure he knew that it was there, right? But didn't care too much to know about it. And then I did a G just octave chord, so 5/5 on the 2 D strings, and did that same F sharp move there. And so the whole verse is for an intro. Too loud. And then the verse, I just walked up the scale, the D scale. It's better to be clean here just for the sake of sharing. And the melody just goes right along with that, so I went, all around it goes again, the earth will stop, the earth will spin. So, I need the words. Right here. And then say goodbye just one more time. A fantasy preserved in rhyme. And then just a super simple chord progression, C. Oh, but I did this. And I took this straight from have a good time taking your mom to Walgreens there, Jeremy. And I took this straight out of Amongst the Waves, right? And that's the other thing, ZZ, or anybody else who is interested. It is completely okay to take a thing from a song, because everything that can be done has already been done. So the thing is, whatever you do is going to be a different context. So you'll recognize this from Amongst the Waves, but I'm in a different tuning, and I'm in a different key, and everything about it's different except the rhythm and the motion of the notes, which really what else is there? But the context is totally different, so I went from this C, like with a 9 on it chord, to a regular C, and then like a G sus, down to a regular G. And then I really wanted to throw in a different note, because it's also like solidly in a key. So I threw in a 7 sharp 9 there, which features the minor chord from the minor note F from our D. So then the chorus is gonna go, don't go when your sky comes falling down, don't go. Straight into the next verse. Searching for a master plan, give it all to have it all again. I forget how to play it. There we go. And when the creases start to break, it's time to move, it's time to make. Instrumental in my head, and then there's a down part, and just simplify doo-doo. This is when Dave Grohl, in my head, Dave Grohl, with the lights would be on him, and the band would stop, and he'd just kind of go at his own tempo. Not at all, Archie. And then the drums go back into one big chorus. That's how it all came out, and it took. That one was a good process, because sometimes you get obsessed with them. I do, and I can't think of anything until it's done. Ooh, top 5 favorite PJ B-sides. I love that. I'm sorry, Justin, we haven't gotten to your Christmas guy request. But this one was nice because I kind of put down a draft, and then that's not, recorded it, and then I can stop thinking about it. And I didn't think about it unless I wanted to, so it didn't consume my life. And then like kind of by the third draft, it was how it went. So does drifting count? Yeah, there's a question, Alex. Of course, Kurt, definitely. Yeah, so Alex, do the Lost Dog songs count as B-sides? Or do you mean true B-sides off of singles? Yeah, I mean, are you going, Sophie? Oh my gosh, yeah. Does drifting count? And does State of Love and Trust and Breath count? I got to redo the breath video. Oh, good. That's good to hear that. In which case, if State of Love and Trust and Breath count, then definitely those two. Because there's like, oh, well, Leatherman's a true B-side, though. Do you have... Okay, so, what am I trying to say there? Wow, this is... can I just Google Pearl Jam B-sides? All B-sides and rare tracks that I have. Okay. Insanely great Pearl Jam songs only hardcore fans know. This should be... Long Road's not a B-side. This is really hard for me to answer this question right now, Alex, because I don't have a list to look at in front of me to know, what the to make sure it fits in the definition, you understand. Yeah. So these ones there, Leatherman isn't on the I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna go off Lost Dogs. I'm gonna tell you my 5 favorite songs off Lost Dogs, just to give you an idea, at least in the right direction. Unless someone can point me to a yeah, Down's good. Oh, You, definitely You. Aw. Okay, everyone list all the Pearl Jam B-sides you can think of. That's everyone's task. I'm gonna go with You. I love that song. And while we compile that list, we're going to look up this this Greg Lake, I Believe in Father Christmas thing for Justin Taylor, because he's been so patient here. What's up, Alan Bell? How are you? Of the Earth. That's a good one. What is Flaws and Sin? Is that a Pearl Jam B-side? I can't... For all the Pearl Jam songs we've done, Alone. Okay, You, Alone, not Down, though. Footsteps. You, Alone, Footsteps. Thank you, Kurt. I need 2 more. I love You. I love that. No, I love You. I love that song. Need to answer my benefactor's question here. Yellow Ledbetter. That's a B-side. Do I need to unplug my Undone? There it is. Those are the ones. Undone, Yellow Ledbetter, You, Alone. I love Alone. Gosh, I love Alone. Am I clicking? Bye, Sophie. Is my microphone making weird noises? Somebody answer my question. I've done Alone. Oh, okay. Let me just here. Just give me a sec. Yeah, so what did I say? I need to write that down to make sure I know what I said. That's not even a pen. Here we go. Alone. Oh, I love Alone. Yellow Ledbetter. You. Is it better now? Agreed, Pat Prime. Original cut of Alone. I guess is Last Kiss. That's not my favorite though. It's easy to learn though. We're calling Footsteps a B-side. Definitely Footsteps. I love that song. I remember the first time I saw it. That was magical. Alone, Yellow Ledbetter, You, Footsteps, and one more. And one more. Yes, Kurt, we will make a lesson. I said that, but just in case it wasn't, it was in between 6 thoughts. My favorite thing to do is not care whether a chord should be major or minor. That's a great prince. See, because you never know when you might stumble. And for me, I know that I'm going back now, but for me, if I feel like the knowing the theory is getting in the way of being creative, which happens sometimes, undone. That's it. There you go. My favorite B-sides, Alex, are if I feel like creativity is getting in the way, then I like to change my tuning to either something just random, like that's not even a real tuning, or some other tuning that I'm not familiar with, so then I can only use, my ears. Yeah. Okay, so here it is. My favorite 5 Pearl Jam B-sides. Alone, Yellow Ledbetter, You, Footsteps, and Undone. What are yours, Alex? What are your favorite 5? Good night, David Ferguson. Thanks for being here. Have a great day at work tomorrow, and Merry Christmas to you as well. We're calling Breath not a B-side, or are we? Because if we are, then that's going to knock out You. Yeah. Okay. Father Christmas thing. The lake. I have a friend named Nancy Lake. Is the audio better? Someone speak up about that. That's even better, Rob. Greg Lake Christmas thing. Oh, there it is. I don't even know what to expect here. This is for Justin Taylor. Okay, so he's finger picking, right? And you know how I hate that. But here we go. We got a boo and a boo and a boo and a boo. And there was a nice video of him there, but that can't possibly be what his hands were doing because it's so high pitched. I apologize. This is going to be kind of quiet here. But I'm doing Greg Lake, I Believe in Father Christmas, so you can look it up. Oh, he's detuned. He's Justin, I don't mean to disappoint you, but I need more time with this. I can't do this on the fly. Sorry about that. In fact, he might be. I mean, we gotta look into that because he might be in an open kind of tuning, and it's definitely E flat. So he might be in like open E flat, or he might just be in full detune. Here, let's look up a tab. Let's look up that. Let's do that. Okay, let's see. What am I missing here? Oh man. Okay, so Archie says no. Simone says still glitching sometimes. Nice, Pat. Of course they are. Okay, Cow. I'm on your whole audio system. That's awesome. Hello, Cow's neighbors. Really? All right, I'm just going to unplug the microphone and we will forget that It should be better now. Ever since I got my new phone, which is, a new phone to me, and brand new, but it's an iPhone 7. My microphone makes that horrible noise. Sometimes, not all the time, just once in a while. And so, Justin, is it in is it in an open tuning or is it just in detuned? Let's do this one. Hey, there it is. Okay, so it's in drop D. No, but it's not in drop D. Because it's not. Because it's an E flat. Right? But this guy has it up here. Well, that's not right either. Why do people even bother? Why do people even bother? Okay. Oh, here we go. There we go. We got that's. See, that can't possibly be right. Just looking at it real quick, because this song is clearly, yeah, better without the mic. All right. You're sure it's in standard tuning? I'm sure it's not in standard tuning, Justin. Because, bomb, the low E string's at, it's at D. The low E string's at D. And then we've got the, and then we've got the, yeah, and then what's more, he pulls off that E string to, doesn't even make any sense. This makes no sense whatever. Oh, yeah, okay. So the low strings got to be E flat, has to be, and we know the high E string's E flat. We know. I don't think it's in drop D either now. I'm changing my mind. It's got to be in detuned. It's in detuned. So I looked at those tabs just right now, Justin, and they are not correct. If we, so let's say it's detuned. Now we're gonna have to do detuned stuff. Okay, roughly. Okay, so now we have, I'm not gonna finger pick it, we're just gonna try to figure out what the notes are. But my problem is, are you looking at this? I'm sure you've seen this video. My couch is filled with stuffed Pokemon. I've got nowhere to sit. I'm looking at this video of him, playing it, and whatever. It's a music video, so it might not be. I'm sure. But why would he be playing it so specifically? And those pull-offs. I don't even feel like it's in detuned. I think it's in an open tuning. This is the problem. This needs major slowing down looking at. Where did you... I didn't look at an Ultimate Guitar tab. I looked at a... just right now, I looked at a Songster tab, and it can't possibly be in drop D. Because that low E string rings out. Oh, there's a move right at the beginning. And he's... But that's not right either. That's a big project, Justin. That is a huge project. It's like an hour project. Okay, I believe in Father Christmas. Okay, we got one of those. We got this. And everybody thinks it's in drop D. And I just don't think that's right. I mean, it can't be. That was the note. It was E flat, right? Am I listening to the right? Shut up and play. Hello, other Cyrillic friend. I appreciate that very much. Thanks for coming here. Bye, Kurt. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, but shut up and play. Did he put his guitar in drop D and then put a capo on, Justin? Because it's not in D. It's in E flat. Thanks, Kurt. What? I mean, I'm listening to the right thing, right? I mean, I will 100% be the first to be okay with being wrong. I am not trying to just be right here. But yeah, no. And that thing at the end is, I mean, I'm missing stuff, right? But that's an E flat, and that's an E flat, and this shut up and play guy. Here, let's see what shut up. I'm respectfully disagreeing with this. I believe in Father Christmas is. Oh, here he is. Here he is. I'm respectfully disagreeing with the fact that it's in drop D.
Looking for a great deal on a new Toyota?
I am looking for a great deal on a new Toyota. I don't know if you hear that. Come on.
Come in today.
Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, so, but the song is a half step higher. Archie, we're talking about this song, How to Play I Believe in Father Christmas by Greg Lake. Yeah, but the problem is the song is in E flat, so he must have put a capo on to do the song. There it is. Right. So this shut up and play guy, he didn't play it in the same unless there's two versions of the song. Here, let me go on Spotify. So that's fine. I'm just gonna disagree with the key of the particular performance then, because what he just did looked really good, and I would say you should keep learning it from him. But other than that, it's just a low string, and then wait, but it wouldn't be in drop D. What? Because we want an E flat. I'm thinking backwards double. So, oh, wait a second. I was listening to a different one. I was listening to this one. I was listening to this one. Oh, great. Now I gotta go back through YouTube. So that's fine. So I was looking at this one. Oh, stop it. Yes, okay. Greg Lake, I Believe in Father Christmas on official Greg Lake channel. That's what I was looking at. And that's different. Yes, there's much confusion in my brain. And that is very different than the one on Spotify, Greg Lake, I believe, and Sergey Prok. Don't worry, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on in a moment. New Cyrillic friend who with whom I've had the pleasure of saying hello just recently. And that's a piano, right? Yeah, no, go learn from Shut Up and Play, because now I'm, because his sounds great for that one. But the one that I looked at that the music video is on YouTube is just a half step higher. And that's it. That's what I have to say about that. I trust Shut Up and Play guy. Now that we've settled that, I'm going to play another song. Right. Yeah. So I still have one question in my head about that, and it is, no, I did not, Patrick. I still have one question in my head, and that is the video, the video I was watching, which is not the version we're referring to, and that's why everyone's so confused. Had that E to E flat going, and then had the low E as an E flat too. So I'm gonna say and he was also hereish, right? Instead of hereish, he made his way down, right? Okay. So I'm just trying to understand how the relationship between the bass note string and I need to stop. I would need to do that alone. I can't do that in front of 22 people, one of them being me. I'm gonna play a song now. Let's see what else is on my list. any tone tips. The only principle, Archie, when it comes to tone, I love the question, by the way. Thank you for asking. The only principle when it comes to tone, this December 15th is going to be the date that lived in infamy when I got completely crippled by the Father Christmas song. Because there's two different versions. Yeah, no, it shouldn't. No, it's a tricky one. Yeah. The only thing that matters with tone is, does it sound good to you? That is absolutely the only thing that matters. That's all that matters. Did I do Shadow in the Sun? I don't know that one off the top of my head. Gotch. Shadow on the sun. Where have I been going? Oh, perfect. I'm going to sing one more song, and then we're going to do the Craziest Friends theme song, which you should all know by now. And then we did a Temple of the Dog song this evening, Mr. Cyrillic Friend. Let's see, I took Russian in college. Nikolai. Yeah? Huh? How did I do? How did I do? Right on, Nikolai. Woohoo! I'll play My Hero. That's perfect, Archie. I love it. Also, that's the answer to your question, is does it sound good to you? That's all there is to it. And that's going to largely depend on kind of, you know, what you listen to and who you like. Really. So here we go. My Hero. Remember it here. We got I'm going to do the campfire version on the electric guitar. But the fact is, Nikolai, that I have never known anyone named Nikolai, and I would love to take this opportunity to finally be able to speak to someone and call them Nikolai when that is their name. The rehearsal. Alex, you will have your wish. Thank you again. Saludos desde Philadelphia, Alex. Thank you. Two coming for Alex. Gosh, what am I trying to say? Got to put this on I can't even talk. Wheel of Fate. What do I call it? The Wheel of Destiny. There we go. Eddie Vedder's version of The Who's Blue, Red, and Gray on the ukulele. You got it. Alex, thank you. Thank you, friend. The turtles are being fed for 2 weeks because of your kind generosity. That is much appreciated. Okay, here we go. I hope the copyright gods don't nab my covers. Too alarming now to talk about. I'm trying to do it a little different. Take your pictures down and shake it out. Maybe if I do it detuned, too late. Truth or consequence, say it aloud. Use that evidence, race it around. There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. There goes my hero, he's ordinary. Don't the best of them bleed it out, while the rest of them bleed it out. Peter out, sorry. truth or consequence. Say it aloud. Use that evidence. We know, Joe. Race it around. Thank you for the confirmation. There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. There goes my hero. He's ordinary. Oh, it's very kind of you, Alex. Two videos coming your way very soon. Cross my heart, hope to die. Because they're in the same key, right? And then yeah, they're in the same key. Anyways, guys, this has been a lovely time. I'm sorry I have to go. Well, I'm not sorry I have to go. I get to go hang out with my lovely family now for, you know, Sunday evening, Christmas time loveliness. Problem is that I think I sound like this when singing while screaming like a tortured squirrel. Just sing and sing more, man. Sing like, what's the best way to get better at baseball? Play more baseball. What's the best way to get better at X? Do X. Yeah. Oh, it's on Spotify too? Oh, that's awesome. I don't think next week. We had a really nice, what did I get? What's up? Jorge Renato Osanya Malpardida. Oh, I've said your name on a video before that. Yeah, so the best way to become a better singer is to play more baseball. That's exactly right. Exactly right, Pat. I'm glad you made it, Jorge. We are just about to leave, I'm sorry to say. But we have to play the Craziest Friends theme song. So everybody in 26 households, mine included, unless Ruthie's still on here, then one will be double. We're going to play a D. And we're going to say, undeniably, and then another D, most decidedly, one more D. Oh, thanks, Alex. You'll get your requests. Toot sweet. The Craziest Friends, G. Here's the practice round. Here's the practice run through. I'll publish my my demo I made right after I get off here. That'll be a fun time. So, yeah, it's on the acoustic too, and it's a half step down because I was learning an Alice in Chains song, and I thought maybe I should try it. Anyways, here we go. Here's the practice, and then we'll do the real. Undeniably, most decidedly, the craziest friends. All together now, ready? A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4. No, well, here we go. A 1, 2, 3, 4. More volume. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Undeniably, most decidedly, the craziest friends. This is the Craziest Friends theme song. That's what we played at the end. Guys, this has been a wonderful time. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much, for being here every day or every other day or once every 2 weeks or however often you're here. I appreciate you watching. We would not be doing this without you to watch. So thank you for learning along. Alex, special thanks to you this evening. Oh, the Turtles, well, you'll get a video. Thank you from the Turtles. Have a wonderful... 100% should be the opening. Oh, thanks, Archie. I appreciate that. You're all great men and ladies. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. Goodbye. Thank you for being here. Love, Ryan. Bye, Alex. Bye, Alan. You must be in Hawaii. I remember that. The Turtles all say goodnight. Bye, guys. How do I never know how to... Here we go.